Not much time for vlogging. You know, when I was doing all the vlogging, that's when my health was not so good. Now I've got this new lease on life, and so I'm excited about doing some other things besides vlogging. But thought I should report in. I'm just on my way to a place called Scrap that sells discarded or unused materials that artists get. And let me show you this. At the time of the Hop and John party, an artist friend of mine brought me tons of scraps from, I guess they were at one point necktie samples to make something with, you know, probably something to wear, a coat or something like that. But then as I started sort of laying them out in the room, I came up with this idea. I want to cover, well, first started out, I just would cover a chair with this stuff. I mean, it's pretty fabulous. And then I decided, well, yes, and then cover that and cover the TV and cover everything. Cover the room with this stuff. I think it'd be fantastic. So, first of all, I have to find a way. I don't want to piece it together like I do a quilt. So it's a matter of finding a way. Because when you just lay it out, you can get more interesting with very little effort. Direction things going with these stripes. What you probably can't see on here is that they're very iridescent, and when the light shifts, they change color. They're nice hanging loose. Maybe something where they're hanging. Then I've started serious Vietnamese cooking. I had a bunch of books from the library, and then my daughter gave me two big ones for, oh, Christmas. Yeah, I knew there was something in there. I didn't do Christmas. It was fantastic this year. I ignored it totally, and it was just, was it Friday? It was just Friday. Some of the stores were closed, but I didn't even leave the house much. I just did life as usual, because I usually leave the country, you know. I don't like Christmas, and so when you're out of the country, you think, oh yeah, I guess yesterday was Christmas. It's quite wonderful and refreshing, and so I was able to do that here. I consider that quite an accomplishment. So now this also means a whole new stock of ingredients. These are red azuki beans. And this dried shrimps, dried mushrooms, of course, tapioca, cloud ears, tree fungus. They're wonderful. Black sticky rice, cellophane noodles, glass noodles. You soak them and cook them a couple of minutes. They get transparent. Use them in a lot of different dishes. Lily buds. You soak them, cut them up. Some skins for spring rolls. So that's the only kind of food I've been cooking since I got back, 1st of December. And I'm having lots of people for dinner. These are all small, small things because I'm gearing up for a mammoth event happening in mid-March, which is going to involve a big crowd of guests and performances and video installations and things of that sort. Still looking for a venue for that. That's happening the middle of March, but it takes a lot of prep. So my vlogging, unless I get super lonely and missing you very, very much, I'm not going to be doing so much because I got a life.